I think we're live. Maybe, no, not yet.
Yep.
Awesome. Hey guys, welcome back. I am obviously AB6 Reviews, and I'm here in Tamashii Station at the 2023 Tamashii Nation event right here in Tokyo, Akihabara. I'm joined by a couple of people behind the scenes. If you just want to throw in your hands or say hello, I got.
Hello.
Who's that? We have OB from Tamashii Nations and Rockchala. And yeah, thank you guys for joining us for a live unboxing of Across the Spider-Verse 2029 Spider-Man right here. And this will be the first time for us to have a look at this figure live here. And but yeah, just before that, yeah, Tamashii Nations 2023, we're just winding down things. It's been a 3-day event, but
1 hour left.
1 hour left. There we go. So if you are in the area, do stop by. Still a lot of things to have a look at, a lot of things to check out. Plenty of displays, plenty of new figures out there. But yeah, you guys came here for Spider-Man 2029. And this is what we're going to have a look at. All right, so first up, let's have a look at the box art. And I was told by OB that the box art was done by, can we mention who? Okay. But first up here, we can see the figure in the center out of the plastic. Got the artwork, fantastic artwork at the front. And some action shots and accessories that are included in the figure. All right, guys, so let's crack this one open. I'm really excited for this. So first up, let's have a look at inside the plastic clamshell, and we have the figure itself, the accessories, and the face. Nice color there. They did fix it. Very nice looking there. Miguel O'Hara. We have the portal watches, the web lines, and the very cool cape. It's got some really nice detail there at the back, and a couple of hands there as well. Very cool stuff.
I'm going to point out that I seem to have lost one of the bracelets. My bad.
Okay, so there is another portal watch that is meant for Gwen.
Yeah.
But the larger one is meant for Miguel. So yeah, let's have a look. All right. Woohoo! Look at this little beauty. Just the amount of detail. Look at that.
Should I move the camera in a little bit closer?
Yep. So I'm going to bring the close-up in just a little bit closer. It is a little bit dark, but hopefully you guys can see. I'm sure you've guys seen the promotional shots already, but having this in hand, seeing all of this detail, like in the movie, he's basically covered like half in shadow, so you don't really get to notice all of the details on the actual costume. But it is pretty incredible. You can see all over his head. On his chest, you've got the spider logo, which extends to the back. And the great thing is when you break it, there we go.
Using too much of that Australian muscle there.
When you do extend it, the logo, the Spider-Man logo does extend up to the torso. A shot of the butt cheeks. Thank you. And all over the legs as well. So one thing that I got a lot of questions about is the blades here. Like in the movie, they do retract, but for this figure, it is stationary. So they are stuck in place. Very cool.
Just want to point out as well, just like it's crazy the detail on here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, yeah, absolutely. Look at all that amazing detail. All right, so let's pop on the cape. So for the cape, you get this little tool that you can tab right in this little slot and kind of get that little piece out there. And the cape is a hard plastic shell, but you do get all the spiderweb details there on the back, and basically it just plugs in. There is a hinge, so you can get some movement out of it. Get Spider-Man 2099 in some dynamic cape poses, like so. But I think you guys want to have a close-up look at the actual head. So the head itself, it does come off at the neck. And let's grab the maskless head and pop that on. So there's a ball joint there. Nice, tight fit. And I'll give you guys a close-up look at the head. So I got the great figure man here. My assistant cameraman and lighting. But yeah, fantastic head sculpt, love it. Love all those printed details. The hair looks really good. And again, it's a really nice color.
Actually, one thing you may not be able to see here, actually, hopefully it does come from the camera, but the light is picking up his eye. The color in there is insane.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail there.
I earlier myself, so.
Awesome. So really happy that they changed they updated the face. It looks really good. Awesome. All right, so let's get some webs, and we get two lengths. We get a long. One of the things that I love about Spider-Man 2099 is he has really unique web lining. You get a short one and a long one. And again, you guys seen this before. It just goes over the wrist, you pop the hands out. And this is always difficult on camera, but there we go. Got the webs coming out. Very cool. I'm just going to pop the cape off. I'm going to switch out some hands because every time, don't know about you guys, but that I get a Spider-Man figure, I always have to get him in a crouching pose. It is a must. So I'm going to be popping on the claw hands for Spider-Man 2099. Just give you guys a quick little close-up of the clawed hands. I don't know if that's showing up well enough. But yeah, he's got the clawed tips on his hands, like so. And let's see how well this guy can crouch. So for ab articulation, the really cool thing here is at the back here, when you crunch him forward, there is a piece there, so you don't get any like gappage there at the back, which is nice. And you've got some really great butterfly joints going on, so he can bring his arms really close into his chest. And there we go. It's not a full crouch, but it definitely does look good.
Like most of those poses, you have to spend a little bit of time adjusting each part.
Yeah,
a little bit,
absolutely.
Bit, right? Always hard when you're on camera here, especially live and nervous.
Absolutely. We'll just pop off his head once again at the neck joint. Put back his masked head on. There we have it. Look at that.
Man, that's looking good. It's making me want to jump into the line myself, which is a dangerous thing.
Yep. I love the proportions. And most of the time when you see Spider-Man 2099 in the movie, he's always like, pouncing. I wouldn't say feral, but he's got he's got the huge broad shoulders, the tapered waistline. But this thing feels really, really solid. Yeah. Love the plastic that they've used on here. Again, phenomenal detail. In Japan, this guy is going to be a premium Bandai release, but overseas, he is a regular release. Rejoice. There we go. So
it should still be another month or two, depending on your location and the distributors in your area.
So yeah, one more month. Thank you, OB, for that information. But yeah, if you guys love the movie, this is definitely a must. Again, fantastic looking figure. And yeah, we're going to be wrapping things up. But if you guys have any questions in the comments, let me know. All right, let's see. Show butterfly joints. Okay. I think I just did, but one more time. That's how far he can get. Crossing forward. Also, I do want to mention, that on display at the event, we also have, and I'm sure you guys have seen this already, but we'll just pop it up on the screen right now. We have Spider-Punk, one that I know you guys have been dying to see, me myself as well. But again, like, I got to see this one in hand, like on the floor, and the incredible detail on the guitar, all the prints. On display, we don't know if there's going to be a maskless head, but is that...
I don't know either. I'll be honest. I will give you a little bit of background though.
Sure.
So just this last April, we had a few changes in the company that happens every year here in Japan, for anyone who knows how Japan works. So the previous lead for the Spider-Man series is now doing other items, and we've had this new person, a very talented item lead. That's for one, the person who changed the coloring
Sure.
for the head.
Right.
Which I know a lot of people are excited about. And that person, sort of a passion project of theirs, is Spider-Punk, which you can see before you. And they're working very hard at that.
Nice.
One thing I just want to point out, there's really no questions about it, but just in case anyone's interested, you'll notice the badge on his lapel is supposed to be the British flag.
Yep.
And it's red right now. And that's because we have to check with the English consulate to see if we're allowed to have that on a figure. So that will depend on what England says.
Wow, there we go. Jeez. My goodness.
But yeah, so there's a lot of details and things.
Yeah.
A lot of work goes into it. Still a little bit further away, but definitely look forward to it. I know the person in charge is putting a lot of effort into it, and they're working to make sure it's the best figure it could be. Awesome.
Thank you for that information, OB.
Back to you guys.
Yeah, fantastic. So again, I mean, obviously it's just not, one person, making the figure. There's a lot going on. Again, OB did mention that, they have to get a confirmation from England to see if they can actually have the flag on the lapel. We don't know if we're going to have a maskless head of Hobie Brown, but we're hoping. Again, Miguel does have a maskless face sculpt, and the others as well, Gwen and Miles also. So here's hoping, because I know a lot of people would like that included with the set as well. We have a question: when will it be released? Not sure. Can't say that right now, but hopefully in the very near future. And yeah, another awesome figure to look forward to. But yeah, I think that's about it, guys. If you have any more questions, any hints for upcoming releases, nothing that I can say at the moment, unfortunately.
They did. If you can know it, it's already out there. That's really all I can say.
Yep.
But I like to mention this every time I get out there. Everything on display is display only. This event was originally there as a way for us to gauge interest in different franchises. So, you know, the more likes something gets, the more comments something gets, that can affect whether or not it moves up or down in the production timing. So yeah, if you would like to see this and you think it's a cool figure, then make sure you share it with all your friends and get as many likes as possible. I am working on a survey literally right now. So that's another way to give us back feedback. Just remember to be tasteful in comments. If you post, we want Spider-Punk all over a bunch of different unrelated figures that just kind of get ignored.
Yep.
So you mean I can't say Day 77 asking for Spider-Punk? Does that not work? Okay. I'll hold back my next comment. Thanks.
Yeah. So, you know, if you see the photos related to it, definitely feedback is always appreciated.
Yep.
It just makes it easier to gather data as well. So.
Yep. Again, guys, be respectful, be tasteful, and yeah, show love, and hopefully the figure gods will answer. Yeah. But again, guys, yeah, let's wrap things up. One thing I do want to mention is the next live stream is going to be happening a little bit faster, earlier.
Just under 15 minutes, so we'll
wrap things up
and jump into that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll see you guys for the next one. Yoroshiku.